Okay, hi guys. Here's the video as promised of the Martha Stewart bow punch that everybody likes so much. So I'm going to kind of run through fairly quickly here of the steps. When you punch it out, you're going to have something that looks like this. So you use any kind of cardstock, pattern paper, or anything that you like. You're going to get these pieces. You're going to get 4 pieces here. These are going to be your 2 bow pieces, and this is the flat tails, and then here's the centerpiece. And when you get done, it's going to look like this. Now, I did find a trick on how to do it to make sure that the bow tips here are kind of rounded and not super flat. You can do them super flat if that's the way you want, and I'll show you the difference. Here's a gold foil paper, and cardstock that's thicker like this, or a foil, you're gonna have a little bit harder time. And even with the red tape and what have you, see this one's like been taped and it keeps wanting to come up. But the trick to that is actually put some wet glue, a little drop of wet glue on there as well. But we'll get to that in just a minute. Here's what it looks like when you have the bows once you've rounded the paper. And this is actually what it looks like when you don't choose to round it. It's still cute with this. Let me get it to focus here. With this metallic paper, you do kind of get a crease right there, and I wasn't really crazy about that. Let's see, there it's focusing a little bit better. But I will go ahead and show you kind of what I did here. So what I did, let me move this angle here for you. And bear with me because I'm kind of shooting this a little different here. Okay, you take the pieces, and I'll go ahead and do this white one right here. And how you get them to be, let's see, where are you at? Like this here versus the flat. I basically, here's the flat piece. This one stays flat. And here is the part that's going to be the bow. And I just took it, and basically you run it across anything, and you're going to, like if you have your punch board, your flower punch board or whatever, if you have that, this just happens to be a knitting needle or whatever, but if you have anything round, a pencil or that tool out of the punch board, the flower punch board, that pink tool, anything, just something round, and you want to pull this across here, and just, you want to break up those fibers and get it to where, see, it's going to curl now, and that makes it a whole lot easier. And I've already got this pre-done. See, you want to put, this angle's terrible, you want to put a little, there's a piece of tape, can you see it there? I can't get it to focus. Focus. Okay, it's not going to focus, but let's see if I can pull it off and focus. Basically, you just want to, see, there's, I had that tape on there. And after, you want to pinch these together, and see, it leaves it where it's more rounded here, where it's not flat. And you want to do both of these like that. I'm going to move this aside so I can go a little bit quicker. So after you do both sides, you're going to have both sides like that. I also do this centerpiece. I round it as well. It's not going to stay rounded because, of course, you know, you're going to flatten it out and wrap it around. But you want to go ahead and round it like that to make certain that you break up those fibers so it bends better for you. It's just kind of like a pre-score before you fold. You want to go ahead and do this. Just, it makes that extra little step, makes it just a little easier. Okay, and you're going to go ahead, after you put tape on either side of these, well, let me tell you here, when you're using a pattern paper, you want to decide which side that you want, because it's double-sided. So you just choose which side you want best. You lay them down and see, okay, this is going to be the bow here. Do you like this side? I can't get this to focus here. Focus. Is it going to focus? Okay, well, you get the point here. So, either like this side, it's not going to focus and I apologize, or you're going to like this side and you decide, and then you put tape on the side that's going to go down, of course. Once you do that and pull off the tape, then you're going to put one down first and kind of get it on there really well. And then you're going to come across and you're going to, why won't this focus? There we go. And then you're going to put the other one, you're going to lay it on top of it to where it overlaps a little bit and kind of pinch in the middle. And there's going to be the bow without the centerpiece. And then you're going to take the centerpiece, take this paper off of it here. And what I do is I just go ahead and straighten it back out, and then I put the center here, right in the center, and I kind of pinch it. Then I flip it over, and I fold the bottom up and the top down, and just give it a good pinch. And there you go. You have straightened it out a little bit, and you have your little bow. And now if you're going to put it in a pocket letter and such, you know they're kind of going to get mashed. So to keep it from going completely flat, what I do is I just kind of bounce it back and forth. You're not really putting heavy pressure, but you're not mashing it completely down either. And if you do mash it down, like I said, that's fine. This is what it looks like when you mash it down. It just kind of gives it a little more of this crease, but some people like it flat, so it's just preference at this point. And here are some of the other ones that I did in some different colors here. There's the pink, and then here's a really pretty pattern paper. I'm actually doing a pink and gold and a baby swap, so that's why these papers are the ones that I chose. But they turn out really cute. And it's not too hard. I hope that this was fairly easy to follow. And again, I apologize for the angle and kind of being messy. But if you have any questions, leave a comment below. And please subscribe. And look forward to doing some more tutorials. Thanks for watching. Bye.